we're going to hit you up with that stock market weekly recap as we love to do. And it's a special one. We crossed the $20,000 threshold here on the Robinhood portfolio. We love it. We love to see it. So we'll talk about Robinhood portfolio, the M1 portfolio, getting how the indices did, and then we will talk about some news. So I hope you're ready for this. Pretty exciting stuff here. This week, as far as the Robinhood portfolio is concerned, we're up 4%, or the equivalent of $775. Brings us all time now to 41% up, or $5,822. As far as any changes this week, believe it or not all that much happened. We received a little bit of dividends, solid dividends here. DES paid out 11 cents. Yeah, not much there. Only have 2 shares, that's why. KBWY paid out $3.14, monthly dividend payer. Got reinvested for 0.17 share. SPHD paid 97 cents, got reinvested for 0.028 shares. KBWD paid $2.36, another monthly dividend payer, reinvested for 0.17 shares. NRZ paid a dividend, which got reinvested for 0.27 shares, $2.17 dividend. And I bought $100 worth of Target, or the equivalent of 0.78 shares. Nothing major. And I kid you not, that's literally it for the week. I don't know if you believe me, but that's it for the week, right? Nothing massive here. Not many changes, but we're up big, and we're enjoying that $20,000 threshold that we're in right now. Pretty exciting to see. As far as the M1 Finance portfolio is concerned, on the week up 4.59. Pretty nice to see. Market gain of $580. All time brings us to 51% up, or $2,223 up. Nothing massive. Again, this is the portfolio I put more money into, so it's growing a little bit faster than my Robinhood portfolio is. But the Robinhood portfolio is really just kind of outperforming right now. As far as just the holdings, we're up 16.43%, or $1,800 on that perspective. From activity this week, really nothing major here. We had our normal purchase here. There was a stock split on Brookfield Energy Partnership, which sold off to a secondary, or the split gave me some secondary shares, which sold off. I sold off immediately. I got 53 cents paid from Lowe's in a dividend. So you see the sell-off there of that Brookfield stock, and then with that money, went ahead and repurchased a little bit more of just about everything, touching up everything. So nothing major with this one, but good to see this one, over 13,000 now. Really, really good performance that we've had in the past little while. Can't deny it. As far as the indices are concerned, the Dow Jones you see here went ahead and put up a 3.8% gain on the week. Nice, a very good gain for the Dow Jones. Can't lie. It's been the indice that's obviously been performing worst out of everything. Year to date, only down 3.87. Seems wild for a pretty bad recession. Can't lie to you. But only down 3.8 this year. Pretty good to see that, but some people might be scared of it. The S&P 500 was up 2.45. Year to date now, 3.73 up. So good green numbers here. We love seeing the green. We love green weeks. This was a green week. Even the NASDAQ too, up 2.47, even though tech had a really good week. But NASDAQ, not clearly. I mean, for me it did. My tech stocks did. Eat that. Year to date, up 22.7 on the NASDAQ. That's incredible. You just don't expect to see really numbers that fantastic. Pretty crazy to see that in the middle of everything going on. But a lot of these stocks have benefited, so I get why. But pretty crazy. So both our portfolios did outperform the entire market, which is good to see. Makes me happy. I like when we outperform, because I think it's something we deserve to do. We deserve outperforming because we are champions, right? No, but good to see outperforming. As far as news is concerned, we did have some noteworthy news where Ford CEO Jim Hackett is retiring from the company and getting replaced with Jim Farley. Not to be thought of as Chris Farley, not related to Chris Farley, one of the better comedians of our time, no doubt. But it's an interesting move. Investors were kind of happy. Jim Hackett, the stock went down. Stock wasn't beautiful for Jim Hackett's really reign here. I can't lie to you. Where Ford saw a 24% decline. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 was up 260% since Jim Hackett came in, and that's through really the dip we've had in this past March. So now, and obviously they compare GM there because they have to. GM was down 2.97 in the time being, but Ford stock hasn't performed super well. There's no doubt about it. And Jim Hackett, we can't blame him for everything, but see what Jim Farley can do instead. I know he kind of blew it over in Europe. He kind of sucked with Ford in Europe, but don't know what he's going to do, but we'll take a look at it. We had some big news that really crushed more as far as theaters were concerned. So Disney announced that Mulan is going to be going to Disney Plus as a premium VOD, meaning that you can pay to see the movie on Disney Plus. So you can pay $30, $29.99 to see Mulan starting September 4th. Very interesting to see that move because this could be a route that Disney goes for the future as well, depending on how this performs. But yeah, definitely interesting as we see streaming become really the dominant way to view anything. Nikola, the scam of a company, got pretty hammered, no doubt, because during the call they gave no updates as far as customers who's interested in their quote-unquote vehicle that's going to exist, or that they only have pictures for and models rendered. Number of reservations wasn't doled out, so you have no clue on this company, and for all anyone really knows is it's just an absolute Ponzi scheme, complete pump and dump. That's all anyone really knows at this point. We've got no actual proof that this company is doing anything as far as selling product, so definitely staying out of Nikola, I'll tell you that. We had some big news from Walmart announcing that they will be doing drive-in theaters. That is right. Drive-in theaters, free movies at drive-in theaters at some locations. I don't know how they plan on doing this or what they're going to do, but drive-in theaters, that's pretty cool. And for free, too. I guess just trying to drive traffic. Makes sense. Pretty cool for them. Definitely an expensive procedure, though. We had a smash of a jobs report again. 1.76 million added versus a 1.6 consensus, and previously 4.79. Unemployment rate fell to 10.2, which obviously sucks, but that was versus a consensus of 10.5 and 11.1 previous. So honestly, that unemployment rate's falling pretty good, even though we're still in the midst of pretty rough stuff. You see over here the payrolls increasing a good bit. We need it. Steep decline there, but we need to get back to where we were, no doubt about that. So payrolls, we gotta get them rising again, and hopefully we can see that. So cinema stocks sharply higher in lockdown or in lockstep in recent minutes, in what may be mildly delayed reaction to a news of a court decision allowing movie studios to own theaters again. So that's pretty exciting. A federal judge granted the Justice Department Montino to end the Paramount Consent Decree's 1948 ruling that have dictated licensing rules in the movie industry and prohibited studios from owning the exhibition side of the business. Interesting to see that. Good thing for movie studios, obviously, movie stocks. No doubt. We see Warner Media is pulling off a late Friday heavyweight management shakeup with Bob Greenblatt and Ken Riley exiting the company under moves made by new Warner Media chief Jason Kilar. So the changes means a high profile for HBO Max, really becoming the main big push of this company. Streaming is going to be the focus as opposed to studios for sure. Definitely exciting to see that. And obviously, just today we saw an executive order by Donald approving initiatives that will extend the expired unemployment benefits and suspend the payroll taxes usually withheld from worker paychecks, so companies can keep people on payroll, and the unemployment benefits dropped to $400, which I still think is a little egregious to an extent, but I understand it. I really think they should have dropped it to $200, but at some point, if you don't get anything done, I mean, it's just going to be a bickering fight back and forth. It's better than no deals or anything, so we'll take it. But again, I work my tail off. I think I deserve a little bit more money instead of people. Anyways, I am out. See ya.